afternoon. And hi, Dan. Welcome to another episode of the...
No, guys, it's okay.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
now we can talk normal?
We
Yeah,
can
okay.
talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are we at, Dan?
I think we're in the Hickman Learning Center, and that's the shorter, smarter Dan.
That's the taller, better looking Dan.
And in between us is
David Elder.
David Elder. We come to you today from the second floor Writing Center here on the Morningside campus. And Dan, why are we here?
Well, I believe that there's a lot of kids that are ramping up for the end of the semester with term papers due. I know I have
don't
term
curse
papers
like that.
due. I know.
Yeah.
The worst part of term papers is grading them all. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
It's
David,
worse to grade them than it is to write them. I guess.
yeah, 100%.
Guaranteed.
We love it though.
David is kind of our guru for all things Writing Center, and I know that I require my students to make appointments because what you do helps. So I don't know, maybe you want to just give your blurb, your elevator pitch of what you do at the Writing Center?
Yeah, so at the Writing Center, we can help you with any stage of the writing process, from before you even have an idea all the way to final copy editing with APA. We won't copy edit it for you, and we won't do any writing for you. This is still your paper. But anything, even if you don't understand the assignment sheet you've gotten from one of your professors, we can help you because I guarantee you we've seen that paper before. So if you need help brainstorming, if you need help organizing your paper, if you need help at the very end with that grammar stuff, we can help you with that too.
Again, won't write it,
But
we'll evaluate, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can tell you from experience, I've done CIC quite a few times, I can tell you immediately when a student turns a paper and if they've been to the Writing Center or not. Immediately.
Yeah, we like to think it's pretty helpful. And so there's a couple different ways that you can get help in the Writing Center. You can just walk in, and what you want to do then is look for someone with one of these little placards there that says Writing Consultant on it, and just walk up and ask if they can help you out. And if they're not working with someone, they will. But if you want to guarantee you can get that spot, you go to the library's website. Over on the right-hand side, scroll down a little bit, there's a little button to make an appointment in the Writing Center, and you can make an appointment in person, which you would come right here to the second floor of the library and look for someone with one of those. Or if it's one of those days that's really going to be snowy and rainy and you just don't want to leave your dorm room, we do offer Google Meet appointments too. So you
Didn't know
just
that.
share your paper with us on Google Docs. We'll Google Meet with you, and we'd all stay warm and cozy.
Nice.
I like that.
So are there hours to the Writing Center?
Yeah, generally we try to be open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's not always possible based on staffing, so the appointment times will show exactly when we're open. We don't stay open till 9 on Fridays because the library closes at 4.
And it's Friday.
And it's Friday.
We have lives.
Toyed in the past with having it open on the weekends, but it's weird. The students don't sign up for those. It's odd. They don't show up wanting to work on their paper at 3 p.m. on a Saturday.
I can't
I
understand that at
know
all.
it's bizarre.
Weird.
But
So speaking of
wait,
staff...
if I
go
walked
ahead.
in here looking for help, would you help me too?
Dan, I would not be here on a Saturday.
Oh,
but if you walked in looking for help on a weekday when
I
I'm here,
would you help me?
yeah, we help professors, we help staff, we help
good to
anyone in the
know.
Morningside community with their writing. In fact, some of the most fun we have is when we're working with faculty.
I bet.
So
And I need a lot of help.
you do. It's okay. We love you anyway,
All right,
Dan.
thank you.
So who are we? And by that I mean staffed. You're staffed by faculty.
So I'm the only faculty who works in the Writing Center, but we have two amazing staff members who've got their masters, Steph Divis and Kay Goldsmith.
Nice.
Steph is usually up here on the second floor, and Kay actually sits down in the spoon holder. So if you see one of those little placards on a
a good
table in the
idea.
spoon holder, Kay is down there.
Okay. I didn't
We
know that
also
either.
hire peer consultants. So students work in the Writing Center as well. I would not hire them if they weren't qualified. So, it's a job that does qualify for work study, but
cool.
if you don't have work study, I like to say I hire the best, not the cheapest.
Yeah,
So
good. That's good to know.
we'll hire you even if you don't have work study, and you can still get paid for it. The only requirements are that you pass CIC with a B or above.
Okay.
And then you need 2 recommendations from professors to sort of show that you are a good writer.
Right on.
And Those are the only qualifications you need, and there's an entire application process. So if you're interested, shoot me an email.
Do you
and I can
have
send
need
you
right
that
now?
application. We do have
Okay.
need right now.
I have a few
we've
kids in mind, actually.
Needed students all semester.
Okay.
So
There's probably a continual need.
yes, the problem is we get all these wonderful students in here. They're working for us. And they graduate.
Huh.
I know.
And
It's
that's
almost
weird.
like the point of getting a college degree is, you graduate.
Great for them,
but-
crappy for
yeah,
you.
great for them, crappy for us. But
And it's a no judgment zone, right? It's we're here to help. We're not here to laugh at you because you put the apostrophe in the wrong place, kind of thing.
yeah, I mean, we'll only laugh at your paper if you're laughing first. But we do laugh, though. We have a good time. It's not super serious all the time, as Steph can attest. But we do help writers who are on the entire spectrum of
Yeah.
writing. In fact, I don't think that we have bad writers that come into the Writing Center, because if you're working on your writing,
Yeah.
you're a good writer.
Good point. Good point. And that's probably part of the difficulty, isn't it? One of the things I see with the freshmen is, they come in with such different levels of abilities, and you guys just kind of adjust your advice and how you work with them based on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We try to help them with what they want to work on, but if we notice some other things,
Right.
we'll, because the majority of students that come in say, I need help with APA. You need help with so much more than APA.
I need help with APA.
But it also depends on when the paper's due.
Right.
If the paper's due in 40 minutes, which we do get quite a bit
I'm
of,
sure.
we will just help them with APA, because the overall structure at that point,
Right.
they're turning it in
Right.
regardless.
Right.
Yeah.
So you see procrastinators too. Weird. Oh, yeah. Okay. Huh.
Is there a common mistake that, hey, don't do fill in the blank?
Good question, Dan.
Is it
I
like
don't know that there's a common mistake. There is a common problem that everyone thinks is a problem, which is the titles on the reference page in APA. And the way they're supposed to be capitalized versus the way that we've been taught to capitalize things
Yeah.
are entire expletive lives.
Yes.
And APA all of a sudden wants us to do it differently. That is tough for everyone to accept, including me. I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can appreciate that. And maybe I shouldn't tell you this as the head of the Writing Center, but I tell my kids don't worry about that, because at freshman level, as long as you're citing your sources, I'm kind of okay with that.
I tell students in my CIC classes that I won't take points off for doing their APA wrong. I'll correct it and tell
Right.
them how to do it right, but CIC is not a place to get points
Right.
taken off for
Right.
that kind of stuff. That's your upper level classes,
Right
at
on.
least in my opinion.
So here's a strange question for you, maybe.
From a strange man.
Yeah, I know. But strangely enough, we all have one thing in common.
We're all bald.
and we're all beautiful.
How many papers do you look at, not your staff total, just you, in a given semester? What's your guesstimate?
Do I count my classes or just in the Writing Center?
Ooh.
I would say officially in the Writing Center.
Yeah, okay.
In the Writing
only.
Center,
Yeah.
probably 50.
Okay, so you have the ability to really dig in with these 50. It's not like you're seeing 500 and you're skimming.
No, because, and that's just when I'm in the Writing Center.
Right.
The
Right.
whole staff sees hundreds of
Right.
papers.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm only in the Writing Center for about 6 hours a week.
6 or 7?
No.
Sorry.
So,
I have a middle schooler at home, and don't you dare.
Okay.
so before we completely run off the tracks,
Yeah.
you know what I think it's time for?
Bro, I've been waiting for you to say this for about 8 minutes now.
It's about cookie time,
I
isn't
think
it?
so.
And we were lucky enough that
David brought some.
David brought us a cookie.
I love to bake. This is my mom's recipe.
Oh, ho, ho.
These are double chocolate mint chip cookies.
Oh,
And when I was in college,
Don't forget our production manager.
Yes, of course.
Chivalry's not dead. We learned that only 3 weeks ago.
And I'm gonna
and you
eat
better
too.
have one.
Oh, heck yeah.
When I was in college, I went to school where my dad taught. So my mom.
We
was
won't
in
say
town.
where that is.
We
I know where
won't,
that
we
is,
Won't.
but
It's
we
okay.
love you
But
anyway.
One year, she gave me an empty cookie jar for Christmas, and I was like, "Thanks, Mom." She's like, "Oh, you don't understand. This is a never-ending cookie jar. Anytime this cookie jar ends up on my counter, I'm baking cookies." And the whole dorm found out.
Oh, no.
So
That
they
is
would just
awesome.
eat. But whenever she brought these cookies, I would hide them and not let anyone else touch them.
Okay.
So you get one bite, one word to
word.
describe your bite.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Moist.
Addicting.
Love.
Oh, yeah. We're not
Yeah.
supposed to use the word moist.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. People get weirded out by that, but
That's
But
good.
yeah.
this is outstanding.
That's a really good
Now,
cookie.
Truth be told, David has 3 dozen, and I may or may not disappear with that container that has the 3 dozen.
They're
in it,
for
but-
my students. If you take a class from me, if I don't know the entire class's names by the end of the second week, I make baked goods.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Nice.
That's a great idea.
But you know, on that
Very
note, we got to remind everybody that be nice to each other.
Stay within yourself and keep grinding.
And stay bald.
We'll see you
See you
next
next
week.
week.